Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Tarot Tuesday. It's hard to believe it's Tuesday once again. It feels like we just did this, but as always, I am really excited to be here, and I'm so happy for those of you who are able to join us. I see we have a few people in already, so good evening to Chloe, to Karen Suki, and Bonnie Binsky. Thank you for being here. As you all know, I am Laura, and I read tarot and oracle. I also practice Reiki, and you can book a personal session with me through my website. I have pinned the comment at the top here and left a link to my website if you would like to book a personal reading or healing. It is www.letspiritguide.com, or you can feel free to email me. I've left my email address as well, which is info@letspiritguide.com. Also, if you would like to make a donation, they are not required, but they are always appreciated. I have left the links to my Venmo and my PayPal. So I see we have more people joining us now. So hello, Mystic Road. Good evening, Suzette. Hello, the more intuitive me. We have Mary Ogle. We have Huda, which is my friend Jared. Josh of Mr. Floyd's Universe, good evening. Thank you for being here. Chris the Volunteer, and Care Bear, Bard of Cards, good evening. So thank you all so much for being here. And what I do here is I start us off with a group message. That way, I get a feel for what energies are surrounding us, what blessings we may see coming in, perhaps what we're ready to release at this time. And then I open up for personal readings. Joao, good evening. Thank you for joining us. I open up for personal readings, and then I do a quick pick a card. That way everyone receives a personal message. So good evening, Angela. Thank you for being here. Hello, Megan. And good evening to Cyan. So thank you all for joining us. I see we have another nice turnout. As you all know, I say this every week. Tuesdays have become my favorite day of the week because I get to connect with this beautiful community and offer some clarity and insight into what's happening in our world for us personally and collectively. So it's always so nice to be here. And I'll just give it one more minute and then we will get started. So if you would like a personal reading, when I open up for personal, at that time, that's when I'll have you type into the chat that you would like a reading. And I will draw your names at random to see who gets a reading this evening. And I will do as many as I can until I start to feel my energy drop. And then I will close with our pick a card. So good evening, Scotty boy. Thank you for being here. And I believe I have said hello to everyone. If I missed your name, it's just the chat keeps scrolling. It's just an oversight. It's nothing personal. I do try to say hello to everyone, but sometimes the chat can scroll a little faster than I'm able to see. So, let me just connect in with the group energy and we will get started here. Good evening, Patrick. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us. It's always nice to have your support. Okay, so let me just connect in with the group energy here. And oops, I just want to scroll back. Okay. All right. So, yes, now I am just connecting in with the group energy. To see what I get here. So I'm going to start us off with a general message. And this is the Starlight Oracle deck that I'm using here. So we're just going to get a general message for this group, what we can expect for this week. And good evening, Victor of Truth Wave Energy. Thank you for joining us. Let's get one message for the group. One message here. What can we expect for this week? Oh, and I have one that wants to pop out, so we're going to go with that card. And new horizons. Old ways won't open new doors. Old ways won't open new doors. So what Spirit is telling us here is that if we have been doing the same thing over and over and we're not getting the results that we want, then perhaps it's time to shake things up a little bit. Try something new. Go to that new place. Interact with those new people. Say yes. I'm hearing say yes. So if you're the type that's a little bit hesitant, you want all the details first, Spirit's saying, just go for it. Just jump in, say yes to life, say yes to new opportunities, because it's the newness that will bring in those new results. And now I would like to get a message from our soul, because our soul knows the plan. Our soul knows our purpose. Our soul knows why we have incarnated here. We've incarnated for our own personal growth, but we also have, a lot of us, I feel, we have a joint purpose. We have a collective purpose as well. So perhaps we've incarnated with a group of souls who are on the same path that we are, who may stand up for the same cause, hold the same beliefs, maybe uplifting humanity in the same way. And our soul knows what it is doing. Our soul holds the blueprint and can answer us really exactly where we need to go, when, and what steps to take. So we just need to listen to our soul. And I'm going to use the Ancient Stones Oracle by Rebecca Campbell to get a message from our soul. The stones are a really good way to connect with intuition. So getting outside in nature, nature walks, any stone structures. There's a lot of ancient stones on the planet that are really here to give us messages and awaken our intuition. And maybe we cannot visit those places physically. Maybe that's not possible right now, but through these cards, we can connect with that energy. So let's get one message from our soul. What would our soul like us to know right now? And Spirit's telling me to go with the top card. Okay. Weather the storms. Let it change you. Embrace the unexpected. And this is what this card looks like. So what I see here is that there's a lot going on in our world for us personally and as a collective. What I'm seeing here is there have been some unexpected events, or there may be unexpected events that come up this week, maybe within the next few days or up to a week from now. And it may kind of catch us off guard. We may feel a little bit off balance. And what Spirit is saying is that life is not perfect all the time, that sometimes things come through that we must embrace. We must face them. And when we do this, we learn about ourselves and we learn how to grow. We learn about our own strength. Because I'm seeing for us a lot of this change can be scary because our our mind, it's really our mind, likes consistency. Our mind likes to see everything stay the same. And when things in our reality change, fear of the unknown can present itself. But Spirit's saying we are protected, and the change is often to bring in new energy, and new energy will assist us on our path. New energy will help us to heal and grow. And yes, Jared, that pesky ego, the ego wants it all to stay the same. So embrace the unexpected this week. Know that you can weather any storm. And what I see here in this card, what really draws my attention the most is that as you walk through these waters, and it can seem wavy and bumpy, and there's the clouds above, but what I'm really drawn to is you're facing the light. You're moving towards the light. So as long as you continue to move, then you will not be affected by these so-called storms. They won't affect you or impact you in a negative way. So let's see what blessings are coming in for us this week. Good evening, Doreen of the Children's School of Yoga. Thank you for joining us. So let's see what blessings are coming in for us this week. And let's see, I saw a new name here. Hello, Jenny. Jenny Schatzel. Thank you for joining us. Okay. So let's see here. What blessings are coming in for us this week? And this is the Psychic Tarot Oracle by John Holland. What blessings are coming in? And Spirit's saying this is the card. Good evening, Millie, if I did not say hello to you earlier. Thank you for joining us. Okay, awareness. And in the traditional tarot, this is, oh my goodness, my mind just drew a blank. The Magician. This is the Magician. This is key one. And awareness is here to show us that we are manifesting our own reality. So the blessings that are coming in are our manifestations, those intentions that we set at the new moon. We're starting to see the results. We're starting to see shifts in energy. Maybe you set this intention months ago and you've taken steps towards achieving your desires. And Spirit is saying, stay focused. Understand that you have everything that you need. If there's something you are trying to manifest in your life, connect with Source. Connect with that higher energy, because you can bring the energy from the spirit realm, from the quantum, from the universe into your physical reality just by focusing on the outcome, what you see happening in your life. How does it feel? What does it smell like? What does it taste like? What does it sound like? Really focus on that, and then ask your soul, what steps should I take next? And take that grounded action, and you will see it manifest in your physical reality. And know that your awareness, you are really tuned in to the spiritual realm. It's like all you have to do is just take a moment to quiet the mind. Just get into your heart, get into your center. And this doesn't have to be a big ritual. that you do at a certain time of day. Of course, you want to have your spiritual practice and you want to have ritual and tradition. But being aware can take place all throughout your day. All you need to do is just, as you're making your morning tea or your morning coffee, just stop and listen. Stop your thoughts. Listen to the silence around you. Feel happy for no reason. And do this various times throughout the day. Become aware, become present. And you'll see that manifesting becomes so much easier. And we're going to use the Rider-Waite Tarot to find out what will assist us in tapping into this energy of the magician, of our awareness. Okay. What will assist us? I'm seeing this card here. Spirit's saying there are two, so I am going to go with them both. Okay. So first we have the Star, and that's beautiful energy. So having faith and hope, knowing that the worst is behind you. You have gone through, I feel like as a group, you've gone through many challenges, but look at where you are now. You have survived all those challenges, and you will survive any challenges that you face from this point forward. So when unexpected things happen, have faith, have hope. Know that you are connected to the universe. You are the creator. So you can tap into your awareness. You can manifest your reality through hope and faith, and knowing that the waters are calm. And also, we have the Five of Swords. So letting go of the mind, allowing your ego to dissolve, realizing that people and situations in your life that feel challenging are not there to be against you. They're not there to bring you down. They are there to help you learn what it is your soul came here to learn, and they are to help you grow and move you in the direction that you need to move. So know that with the storm comes calm. There is calm around you. And let's see what angel would like to work with us this week. Good evening, Lakeside Laura. Thank you for joining us. What angel would like to work with us this week? Yes, Angela, faith over fear. That is absolutely. And sometimes lessons can be rough, Scotty boy. Yes, they can. But those tough lessons are the ones that where we grow the most. Okay. Let's see what angel would like to work with us this week. Oops, and Spirit saying top card. Okay. And our message comes from the manifesting angels. Call upon us to release your fears and open your mind to all the miracles waiting to happen in your life. And that's perfect. That fits very well. And the affirmations you can use are: I release my resistance to change. I am excited for the miracles that await me. So these are your affirmations. And that is what I have for the group for this week. I'm hoping that resonates with you. I feel like, yeah, a lot of new beginnings, a lot of things moving out of the way and helping us to clear our path. So that's what I see for you as a group for this week. So now, if you would like a personal reading, if you could type your, oh my goodness, type, I would like a reading. Yes, that's what I want you to type. I would like a reading. Yes, please, something in all capital letters so that way I don't miss it as the chat is scrolling. And what I will do is I will write your name down and we will choose at random to see who receives a personal reading tonight. And as I said at the beginning, I will read until I start to feel my energy drop, usually about an hour, and then we will close with a pick a card. Okay, so we have Chico or Chicho. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but I have your name, Mary Ogle. Okay. Joao. I have your name. Okay. We have, I believe, Lakeside Laura would like a reading, so I will include you. Jenny Schatzel. Okay. So Lakeside Laura. Care Bear. Karen. Care Bear Bard of Cards. Okay, let's see. Okay, Cyan. I see you as well. Okay. Okay, so here's who I have. Okay. I have Cyan, Care Bear, Jenny, Lakeside Laura, Joao, Mary Ogle, and Chico. So if I missed anybody, please type your name in capital letters now so that way I don't miss anybody, because I'm going to close. As soon as I put the names into the bag, I'm going to close questions. Okay, Mystic Road. Okay. I missed you. All right. And yes, I got Cyan. So I have Mystic Road, Chico, Mary Ogle, Joao, Lakeside Laura, Jenny Schatzel, Care Bear, and Cyan. So that's who I have. All right, so questions are now closed, and I'm going to put them in this bag, and we will see who will be our first to receive a reading tonight. Okay. All right. So Chico, you are first. So if you could please type your question in all capital letters. Okay. Let's see. So here is my personal information. I will just flash this up on the screen. If you would like to book a personal reading or healing, you may do so on my website. and my website link is listed here. It is letspiritguide.com. You can feel free to email me at info@letspiritguide.com. If you feel called to make a donation, they are not required to receive a reading. They are always appreciated. If you feel called to make a donation, there are links to either my Venmo or my PayPal. Okay, so let's see. Chico, your question is a career reading. Okay, wonderful. So what I'm going to do, I am just going to connect in with your energy for a moment. And then we will pull some cards to see what Spirit has to say. And I'm going to take a sip of my tea so I don't lose my voice as I'm reading. Hello, Jolie James. Thank you for joining us. Okay, so Chico, I'm just connecting in with your energy here. So this is interesting. Spirit is showing me a screen, like a movie theater screen, and it's blank. And I'm not sure what that is all about. A blank movie theater screen. It's like I'm sitting there and I'm watching and I'm looking for, it's almost like I'm asking, what direction do I go in? Like I'm starting fresh. There's nothing up on the screen right now. Okay. So let's get a message from Spirit about career. Let's get one card. Let me see this one here. Okay. So the card that I drew for you is accelerated motion. And this is what this card looks like. And this would be like the Eight of Wands in the traditional tarot. But what I see here is that you've done some work and there's things that you feel passionate about. You feel this is your path. So Spirit's saying right off the bat, this is your path. So if there's a direction that you've been questioning, know that you are headed in the right direction. And things are going to start moving quickly. This energy is really favorable for success, for making connections with people, for networking, because what I'm also seeing here is communication. Communication is going to be important for you. Either communication specifically for your career or communication with others. And what Spirit's telling me is really it has a lot to do with communicating with others at this point, with networking, putting your name out there, getting known, gathering those references, or if you have provided service for others, getting those reviews from people. But networking with others in your field. And knowing that, so Spirit's showing me again, like this path, this staying focused also is what I'm hearing. That it's really time to focus. Don't let opportunities pass you by. So Spirit's saying quick and swift action is what's needed at this time. Because we don't want to let this energy fizzle out. And what I'm also seeing is you may have more than one offer. So there may be more than one position or path that you're deciding between. Maybe you're applied for multiple jobs, but expect a lot of communication. Expect the energy is moving towards you. And again, Spirit saying, don't hesitate. So I'm hoping that's resonating with you. And I'm going to choose another card for you. So let's see what action you can take to align with this energy. What will put you in the best position possible? Good evening, Lindsay. Thank you for joining us. So let's see. What action can you take here? And Spirit's showing me this card. Okay. Triumphant success. So this new opportunity that's coming in for you. Perhaps you're feeling like you're unprepared or that energy has been moving slowly, but Spirit's showing me that this is your breakthrough. This is your time. And I'm seeing the color purple here. So what is the color purple? Okay, so Spirit's showing me two things here with the color purple. One, that you are protected. You're protected by the energy of the universe. You're protected by Spirit. Following your intuition. Like, does this opportunity feel right? Does it feel in alignment? Am I doing this for the right reasons? Is it because I'm following my passion? And if the answer is yes, if you feel like it is aligned, then yes, this is the opportunity for you. But again, Spirit showing me this is time to take action. So if you've been hesitating, I feel like there may have been some doubt here. You're doubting whether you're prepared, doubting whether you're qualified, whether this is in alignment. Spirit's saying you are, that it's time to act because it's new energy. This is new beginnings, a new way of thinking, a new way of communicating. And this requires new action. And let's get one last card for you. What is the likely outcome here? What is the likely outcome? And I'm seeing this one here. Okay, so Spirit's showing me discontent and boredom. This is like the Four of Cups. So what Spirit is showing me is that you haven't been satisfied with the job that you're doing. You haven't been satisfied with what's around you in the present moment. That you know that there is more out there, but you're not sure where that is or what that looks like. And Spirit saying it is here, that we just have to shift our perspective a little, that your light is right here and it is going to come into view. So this discontent, this boredom, this feeling like things are not moving, that energy is being released. And you're moving into the light. You're moving into a more stable and suitable position for you. And I see it bringing more happiness, more fulfillment, feeling more aligned. So Chico, that is what I have for you. I'm hoping that resonates, and I am sending you so much love and so many blessings. Hello, Shelley. Good evening, Seeker of Truth. It's so nice to see you here. Thank you for joining us. And hello, Chloe. Okay, so let's see who will be next. Who do we have next? Next, we have Lakeside Laura. So Lakeside Laura, if you could type your question in capital letters in the chat so I don't miss it. Okay. Lakeside Laura, you are up. And let's see, did Chico respond with, okay. So Chico, you are very welcome and thank you for being here. It's so nice to be able to connect with new people. So thank you. All right. Lakeside Laura, are you here? I will give her just another moment. Hello, Neil. Good to see you. Thank you. It's been a while since I read for Shelley or Neil, so thank you both for joining us. All right, Lakeside Laura. I'm not sure if perhaps she lost connection. All right, let's see. We will move on. If Lakeside Laura comes in, then we will put her back in the bag. So let's see who will be next. Oh, Lakeside Laura, what is your question? I do see that you are here. So Lakeside Laura, could you type your question into the chat? Because it is your reading. Okay. All right, so I know there is a little bit of a delay here. And general is fine. Okay, all right, so Lakeside Laura, I'm just going to connect in with your energy, and then we will see what Spirit would like you to know at this time. Okay, so Lakeside Laura. So Lakeside Laura, I'm getting a lot of pressure in my head, but especially in my third eye. So Spirit's showing me that you're very connected to your intuition, but I'm also feeling like you've been receiving downloads, either through dreams or through meditation, through messages, but they're coming in very quickly. And Spirit's showing me like writing. So perhaps journaling some of this insight that you're getting will bring in more clarity as to what this information means or what you are to do with this information. But yeah, I feel like your intuition is really on fire. That I'm seeing pictures as well. So Spirit's communicating with you visually. So look out for those signs and synchronicities, because your third eye is opening up or open already, and you're just receiving more messages that way. So what would Spirit like you to know right now? Let's get one card for Lakeside Laura. Okay. Moving on. And this is what this card looks like. So you've been through some changes, or you're expecting changes to take place. I'm feeling like this has to do with environment. And some of the reason for this change that I'm seeing is that there's been some difficulty, some hardship, or perhaps it's just not feeling aligned and you want to move into calmer waters, more aligned space. And this can be both a physical space. I'm seeing this as a physical space because Spirit keeps showing me a house. But it could also be mindset. So what Spirit's saying is that the struggle, the changes, the things that fell out of alignment, things that you've had to face that perhaps you'd rather not face, because nobody wants to manifest difficulty in their life, but know that that's just for our own good. It's to put us on the correct path. It's also to help us learn. But know that you're moving on from that energy, that the hardest parts are behind you, that now just a shift of focus, a letting go, I'm feeling. Letting go and letting Spirit guide you. Because the calmer waters are ahead of you. That relief is on the way is what I'm hearing. Relief is coming. Things are getting easier for you. That new environment or new mindset. But I'm really seeing this as a physical place. It does feel like a huge shift. Okay, home is where the heart is. It does feel like a huge shift to the positive. Okay, thank you for that confirmation. So that's what Spirit is showing, that you're moving into calmer waters. That the darkness, the struggle, the heavier energy is behind you. So keep moving forward, because you're headed in the right direction. And let's get another card for you, Lakeside Laura. Let's see. All right, so we have this one here. Okay. So awareness is the card that I drew for you. So to align with this energy, Spirit is saying, tap into your ability to manifest. Tap into that law of attraction work, the visualization, the goal, what it is that you would like to receive. And say it to the universe. Let the universe know, this is the outcome. This is what I would like. And allow the universe to align things for you. Allow the universe to align the people, places, and situations that you need for your soul's highest good. Because you don't have to know all the steps to take. You don't have to know exactly what the journey is going to look like. You just have to hold the vision. So tap into your ability to manifest, because that will assist you in aligning with this relief and this hope and this calmer waters for you. And Spirit's also telling me that remember that you are the creator. God is not outside of you. You're not talking to the universe as if there's God and you're making a wish and only God can grant it. You're talking to the universe like you are God. You are the creator. You're one with the universe. That's how powerful you are. And Spirit wants you to remember that. And let's get one last card for you. One last card for Lakeside Laura. What is the likely outcome for you here? Okay. So this suffering in silence is what I drew for you. So what I see is you've been carrying a lot of weight. You carry a lot of responsibility. And I feel like you're kind of the detail person. You're like the glue who holds it all together when there's responsibility. And you do it, but I feel like you do a lot of it alone. And Spirit's saying that the worry, the anxiety, the wondering, will things work out? When will they work out? I'm also hearing when. That you will release that energy. That you're coming to the end of that cycle and that you're not alone. You have your spiritual team. And you can reach out to your soul tribe as well, because you do have people around you. You have your spiritual community. And they have probably been through struggle. I imagine all of us here have. And they can assist, even just holding space for you. But know that that's coming to an end. You're releasing the fear and the worry, the anxiety, because you are facing the light. So no more suffering in silence. That will be replaced. So Lakeside Laura, that is what I have for you. I'm hoping that resonates, and I'm sending you so much love and so many blessings. Okay, so next we have, okay. Next we have Mary Ogle. You are next. So could you please type your question in capital letters into the chat? Mary Ogle. So Lakeside Laura, you are so welcome. Okay, I'm just going to take a sip of my tea here. Okay, so Mary, you have a health question. Okay. So I'm just going to tap into your energy for a moment, and then we will see what Spirit has to say. I'm feeling like I want to stretch my legs. And I'm not sure if this is literal, but like stretching is what's coming to me. And I've also got pressure in my head, and Spirit's drawing my attention to this is my mind, because my body is causing discomfort. And so it becomes on my mind. This is what my mind focuses on. And we want to bring the mind and the body back into balance. And that's always easier said than done. Okay, so let's get Let's get a message from Spirit. Let's see what the cards have to say. Okay. Mary. Let's get one card for Mary. Can you tell us about Mary's help? What Spirit's telling me to go. Oh, Spirit's showing me 3 cards right off the bat. Okay. We're going to go with it then. Okay. So the first card that I drew for you is Destiny. And what Spirit is saying here not everything that we experience in our physical reality is because of this physical reality. We carry the DNA of our ancestors, of both sides of our family, the maternal and the paternal. And it is my belief that we've incarnated many times. So sometimes we carry things from lifetime to lifetime. Because what Spirit's showing me here is that this is a cycle. This is a cycle that you have come here to overcome, that you have agreed on some level that you would experience. So Spirit's saying that's first. So know that what you experience is not to cause you pain and suffering. That in reality, this is to show you your own power. It's to show you your own strength, how strong you are, how you are able to overcome obstacles in your life. But what I also see here for you is good fortune. So goodness is coming. That you will experience ups and downs. I feel like you're having some good days and not good days. And Spirit's really drawing my attention to the heart. To pay attention to your breathing as well. That slow and steady breathing, the in and out. That sometimes just connecting with our breath can bring us a few moments of relief. But I feel like this is a cycle of with you experiencing ups and downs. But the good is coming. I see good news. I'm also seeing an ending here. So I'm not sure if there's some type of treatment. Is this a treatment, a cycle of treatment that's ending? But I'm feeling like there's an ending and followed by a period of rest. So hopefully that's making sense to you. And how can you align with this good fortune? How can you allow the ending to take place so the new energy comes in? What I drew for you here is memories of love. And this is like the Six of Cups in the traditional tarot. And what I see here with the memories of love is like looking back on the past. What brought you joy? What brought you peace? What experiences made you feel good? Also, what has worked for you in the past? Because things are coming back around and aligning with that, with love, aligning with the heart. Because love is the highest vibration there is. When we can sit in that love, we can assist our body with healing. So Spirit's saying really focus on joy, focus on laughter, focus on happiness as often as you can. But even if it's not for long periods of time, even if it's just for short periods of time throughout the day, just raising up your vibration will assist you in healing. And I'm hearing healing is happening. Even if you can't see it, know that healing is happening. And the other card that I drew for you is temptation. And this is what this looks like. This is what this card looks like. Temptation. So what I see is like feeling trapped. This lower vibration. Spirit's saying, let go of the things that are not assisting in your recovery. Let go of the things that are not assisting in your healing. And understand that nobody has power over you. That disease and illness, discomfort, physical vices, none of it has power over you. That you are not chained to this particular trajectory, that you can break free. Just allow the fear and worry. Like allow it into your awareness, but then allow yourself to let it go. And let's get one last card for you. What is the likely outcome here? I'm seeing this one here. Okay, so the card that I drew for you is Stand Your Ground. So what I see here is you taking control of your situation, you taking control of your own health. Because Spirit's saying you know what's best for you. And by speaking up for yourself, by communicating, this is working, this is not working, and in being true to your beliefs, being true to yourself, you are allowing not just physical healing and growth, but you are allowing your spirit, your soul to grow. You're allowing the universe to assist you with your own healing. So, Mary, I'm hoping that made sense to you. And I am sending you so much love, so much healing, and so many blessings. Okay. Let's see who will be next. All right. We have Care Bear. You are next. So Karen, Care Bear Bard of Cards. Could you please type your question in capital letters? Oh, Mary, I'm so happy to see this. It made so much sense. Thank you so much. You are so welcome, Mary, and thank you for joining us. I'm so happy you could be here. All right. Spiritual guidance for my path. Okay, so Care Bear. Oh, man, whoops, that's not what I... Oh, thank you, Bonnie Binsky. That wasn't the comment I meant to flash, but Mary, spot on with so much. Thank you for that confirmation, Mary. I'm so happy that resonated with you. Okay. And Chloe, I used to do Richard Simmons Sweating to the Oldies too. I loved Sweating to the Oldies. Okay. All right, so Care Bear. Care Bear, I am just connecting in with your energy. And yes, I had Richard Simmons on VHS. Sweating to the Oldies, Sweating to the Oldies 2. I may have had part 3 also. That's more than enough. Okay. Let's get back to Care Bear. Karen, I'm feeling like, oh, I'm seeing butterflies, I'm seeing wings. I don't know, butterflies, angels, fairies connecting with you. Perhaps you've been seeing them around you as well. But they're connecting with you. There's some transformation, some change taking place. But Spirit's saying you're protected. Your spiritual team is around you. I'm hearing death to the old. So the old ways are dying, they're falling away. All right, let's get one card for Karen. Okay, Spirit saying go at the top. Okay, so what I see here is conflict and defeat is the card that I drew for you. This would be like the 5 of Swords in the traditional tarot. And Spirit's saying, give it to Spirit. Turn the situation over to the universe. Because I see that perhaps you had a more specific path that you were referring to, but Spirit's coming in here with a stronger message. And the path that Spirit's referring to here is the changes taking place in your physical reality. That the changes, although scary, are liberating. Once you move through that energy, this liberation and freedom is yours. That you might feel like you're falling down. You might feel like you're stumbling. But Spirit's saying that's because this is the time to turn inward. Move towards your own inner light. Because I see you releasing. I see you releasing some fear, releasing some wounds. Really, what I see is you releasing conflict. And this conflict is relating to another person. There cannot be a fight or a struggle if you are not present for it. If you don't engage. You can let go. But Spirit's saying this is a time for turning inward. Time to turn in. To face yourself. Because what are our fears really? Our fears are from our own mind. Our fears reside within ourself. Our fears are not out there. They're in here. So let's see, how can you align with this energy so you can release this conflict? Let's get a card for you. Whoops. All right, so Spirit wants me to take these two. Okay. New beginnings. Take a leap of faith here. Spirit saying it is time. So that venture, that place that you want to be in, Spirit saying jump in, go for it. It's time to close the door to the past and allow the new energy to come in. And just know that there are many possibilities ahead of you. That you're not destined for one trajectory. That right now, when you close the door to the past and you allow this new energy to come in, You've opened yourself to so much success. You've opened yourself to creating anything that you want, because your path will be clear. And the likely outcome here, foundation and achievements. This is the Four of Wands in the traditional tarot. So you will be celebrating. This will bring happiness and stability, especially to what is close to the home, in the home, around the home. And you'll be celebrating. That you will have reason. So celebrating your accomplishments. When you make that first move, celebrate it. Consider it a win. Give yourself permission to be happy, to be proud. And I see you celebrating with others. So your tribe is coming to you. People around you will see the changes in you. They will feel the need to celebrate with you. So good things are coming. Know that you're strong enough for this. So Care Bear, that is what I have for you. I'm hoping that resonated, and I am sending you so much love and so many blessings. Okay. Let's see who will be next. And it's hard for me to keep up with the chat, but I see the chat's been busy, so that's a good thing. Okay, so next we have Joao. You are next. So if you are still here, could you please type your question into the chat? So Joao. And I didn't write your last name down, so I'm so sorry. Joao. Okay, a love reading, looking into the near future. Okay. All right, so Joao, I am going to connect in with your energy for a moment. So my body is starting to feel really warm. So I feel like there's a connection here. A connection you've made. And what Spirit's saying is like, things are fertile right now. Drawn to my heart as well. Opening the heart. I know that can be a little difficult at times. So let's get some wisdom from Spirit. Let's see what the cards have to say. So yeah, I'm really... Okay. Let's get one card here. That's love. I'm seeing this one here. My spirit's also telling me this one. Okay. Okay, so this mental conflict. So I see that you're, and this is what this card looks like. So I see that you're in your mind. I feel like there's this back and forth. There's something you're questioning here. Yeah, I'm seeing like this question. I'm trying to tune into this question here. So this relationship, I feel like it's not a question of where your heart is, but it's a question of, are you aligned mentally, intellectually? Are you on the same page? And I feel like there's some information here that you have discovered, and it could potentially cause conflict. And that's what you're contemplating at the moment. Is this a deal breaker? Is it not? And what Spirit's suggesting here is to really tap into, this is where that heart space came into. Really tap into your own intuition. Tap into your feelings. What do you know to be true? When you say this to yourself, what feelings arise within you? Because Spirit's saying, if you're true to yourself, then there won't be conflict. Things will be smooth sailing. But if you lie to yourself, if you tell yourself, I can overlook something that you know deep down you can't, that's where the conflict will arise. So Spirit's saying, get in touch with your intuition. This isn't the time for your mind. Because our mind can lie. Our mind can create scenarios that are true, and our mind can create scenarios that are untrue. But if we sit in stillness, if we sit in silence, our heart cannot lie. So I'm hoping that makes sense to you. So Spirit's saying, allow your intuition to take over. That right now you're too much in your mind, and you're blocking your heart. So open up to yourself is what Spirit is saying here. And I see positive movement forward. And Spirit saying this positive movement forward is when you are honest with yourself. That you can move forward. But Spirit saying allow things to take place naturally. Allow things to flow. Don't try to force. Because I see that the energy is slow moving here. Things may not progress as quickly as you want them to, but if you allow things to happen naturally, then you will see success. But keep moving towards the light, move towards the truth. And the truth is, what does your heart tell you? So, Joao, I'm hoping that is making sense to you. Because I do see here that your intuition is strong. You are receiving signs. The universe is speaking to you. Just pay attention is what Spirit's saying. Pay attention to the signs. And let's get another card for you. So what is the likely outcome here? Oops. Oh, Spirit's saying this is the one. Okay. So the universe is what I drew for you. And this is what this card looks like. So I see growth. I see expansion. I see the relationship evolving. So I also am seeing like achievement. Spirit's saying achievement here. Like achieving goals. Unified goals. Being on the same page. I feel like this collaborating energy as well. I see it coming together. So I see positivity. I see positivity in love. But allow your heart to lead, not your mind. So, Joao, that is what I have for you. I'm hoping that resonated with you, and I am sending you so much love and so many blessings. Okay. And I believe I can do one more here. So let's see. This will be the last one. Joao, you are so welcome. Thank you for joining us. I'm sorry I didn't get to you last time, but I'm glad you came back. Okay. So let's see. This will be the last one. So who will be our next? Cyan, you will be the last reading tonight. So if you could type your question into the chat. Okay. So what does Spirit say for you as far as this competition? Okay, Cyan. Let me just connect in with your energy for a moment. And we will see what Spirit has to say. So Cyan, it's like my guides are kind of laughing right now. And they're not laughing at us. But what my guides are saying is we don't like to wait. And they're showing me the seven of Pentacles and the traditional tarot. And the Seven of Pentacles is like we're staring at our crop, waiting for it to grow. And Spirit's saying things don't manifest as quickly in this physical reality as they do in the spirit realms. But sometimes we need to be patient. So what Spirit's saying is be patient. Sometimes it's best not to know the outcome in advance. But let's see through the cards. What would Spirit like you to know about this competition? What can Spirit tell us? Let's get one card here. Okay. So Spirit's showing me this one here. Fulfillment of wishes. So this is a very positive card. This is the Nine of Cups in the traditional tarot. So happiness surrounds you. Your desires manifesting. Things coming true. And what I see here is this box. And this box is symbolic here. It's like you open the box and inside is your treasure. So connect in with the happiness. Connect in with your joy. But Spirit's also drawing my attention to the scroll here. And the scroll is closed. So what Spirit's telling me is we're not going to read what's on the scroll. The scroll holds the answer to yes or no. And Spirit's saying we're not going to tell you in advance. That your joy and your happiness is really all the fulfillment that you need in this moment. Focus on what brings you joy. Focus on what brings you happiness. So I know that's ambiguous here because Spirit's saying fulfillment of wishes, but then they're showing me a scroll that is not open. They're not reading it to me. So I feel like what Spirit is saying is that our vibration, our actions, the energy that we place is what can bring about a specific outcome. So continue to raise your vibration. Continue to see yourself as being the winner because it will be revealed to you. So I see a lot of happiness. And if being the winner is what makes you happy, I would say stay in that vibration. Yes, Jared, moment to moment to moment. And yes, Karen Suki, Barry Manilow. I believe I write the songs. I think so. I remember that song. That's how old I am. Okay. So Cyan, let's get another card for you. Let's see. How can you align with this energy? And this one's coming right out. Memories of love. So I do see a lot of happiness for you. This joy that you put into the competition. It opens your heart. And that's what Spirit's saying is that it's really about the journey. And if it brought you joy and happiness, you are a winner. Continue to uplift your vibration. Uplifting your vibration being in your heart, being in love, focusing on that happiness is going to get you to the best possible outcome. And I see service here for some reason. Spirit's drawing my attention to service. Service to others. Spirit's showing me that you have a gift of service. And I know that's not what you asked, but Spirit brings the message and I just deliver it. So Spirit wants me to remind you that how you serve others is part of your gift, it is part of your calling. But wow, this is really positive energy surrounding you. Energy of the heart, and there's no higher vibration than love. And let's get one last card for you, Cyan. What is the likely outcome here? Oh, wow. Okay. So, suffering in silence is the card that I drew for you. And I laugh because what I see is myself here. It's like, it's the waiting game. And you're thinking about it, thinking about it, thinking about it. Am I going to get the result that I want? And what Spirit's drawing my attention to is, don't worry, those thoughts will go away. It will be revealed to you, and you will no longer be dwelling on it. So, Cyan, I'm hoping that resonates with you. And that is what I have for you. I am sending you so much love and so many blessings. Okay. And now what I would like to do is close us out with a personal message. That way, Spirit speaks to all of us through others' readings. However, Spirit also has a personal message for everyone. If you were brought here tonight, it was not by accident. It is because Spirit is speaking to you and would like to give you your own message. So if you would like to participate now, you're going to choose a number between 1 and 3. So choose either the number 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. Let's see. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And we will see what your message is. Okay. If you chose the number 1, your number is 222. And your message is, trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you are nourishing them with words, feelings, and actions. And your affirmation is, I am balanced. If you chose number 2, your personal number is 20, and your message is, you relate to others on an almost cosmic level. You are dedicated to building harmonious relationships of all kinds. You have the ability to persuade others to your point of view by using gentle means. And your affirmation is, I am harmonious. So that is your message. And if you chose number 3, your number is 4, and your message is, you bring stability and rationality to any situation. You are the rock, and your hard work and perseverance make you a dependable friend, partner, and colleague. And your affirmation is, I am stable. Okay. So thank you all so much for being here. It is always a pleasure to connect with this community. If you would like to book your own personal reading or Reiki healing, you may do so on my website. I have left the link here. It is www.letspiritguide.com. Feel free to reach out to me through email. My email is info@letspiritguide.com. If you like what I did here and you feel called to make a donation, you may do so through either my Venmo, which is Laura-Bennett-229, or my PayPal, which is Laura-Bennett-1111, and I have left the links up here on the screen. Thank you all so much once again. I hope that you have a wonderful evening. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay whole, and as always, let Spirit guide.